Peace of Israelites scattered abroad, and those of you who may be tuning in to this video. It's your brother Nick coming back at y'all with another lesson. And the title for this lesson is, Art thou loose from a wife? Seek not a wife. And this lesson is basically going to be geared or focusing on brothers such as myself, that's young and in the faith, right? Because we may be, burning in our lust to get a woman, right? But looking at the condition and the state of our women, especially here in America, that may not be an expedient thing to do, right? So this is 1 Corinthians chapter 7, and the title for this chapter, it says Instruction on Marriage, right? So I'm going to jump down. Let's see which one I want to start at. Verse 7, it says, But I wish everyone, so the brothers that's in the faith, especially the young brothers, but I wish everyone were single just as I am. Yet each person has a special gift from God of one kind or another. So I say to those who aren't married, so the men that don't have no woman right now, and to the widows, it's better to stay unmarried, just as I am. So it's better to stay single. This is Paul's advice to the Israelite men that's in the truth. It says, but if they cannot control themselves, if you can't control your lust, they should go ahead and marry. It is better to marry than to burn with lust. And burning with lust is something that, us younger brothers, deal with. You know what I'm saying? We got all that high testosterone and that libido, you know what I mean? And it's just like a fire. You feel me? That it's like a spread of fire, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. And you see a beautiful woman, that flame will get kindled, It can burn you up. And you be wanting to, do your thing with her. But like I said earlier, it's not that expedient. You know what I mean? It's better to stay single, and it's going to tell you why. So it says, now I will speak to the rest of you, though I do not have a direct command from the Lord. If a fellow believer has a wife, you know what? Let me see. Let me try to jump down and get the point. I think it's verse 25. No, verse 26. It says, because of the present crisis, so really because of the time that we're living in right now, everything is upside down and out of order, and also considering the plagues to come upon the world, it's best to be single. It says, because of the present crisis, I think it is best to remain as you are, being single, right? If you have a wife, do not seek to end the marriage. Unless she commit adultery on you, then you kick her away, then let her ass go. It says, if you don't have a wife, do not seek to get married. And I pretty much made this video for myself as well, teaching myself. Scripture tell you, thou that teach others, teachest not thyself also. So we teach ourselves also, we teaching our brothers and sisters, right? Because I need to take this advice to me personally. It says, don't seek to get married. But if you do get married, it ain't a sin. It says, if a young woman gets married, it is not a sin. However, those who get married at this time will have troubles. And I am trying to spare you from those problems. You're going to have problems and troubles being in a relationship with a modern American woman. And that's facts. She's never satisfied. Can never have enough. She's insatiable. No matter what you do for her, it will never be good enough. They're liars. They're evil. They're the weaker vessel. Satan and demons can hop on them and possess them to come against you, to rebel against your authority, your God-given authority over her. Keep in mind, these women are out of order. You try to tell them about the scriptures, they don't care about it. They don't love the Most High. They love the world. And having one of these worldly women, you're going to have a lot of problems in your relationship, man. And she'll commit adultery on you. You women do a lot of things. Time will fail me. See, and I want to make this video short to explain all of the messed up things that a woman can do to a man of the Lord. These women that's in this world, even women that's claim to be in the truth, to be Israelite of the faith. It's best to stay single, man. Verse 29, but let me say this, dear brothers and sisters, the time remains is very short. You only have a short moment. Let's say you do get in a relationship. You only have a short moment to experience or enjoy those things, which you probably won't, because it says here, you won't have troubles and problems. So the little time you got left, she's going to waste it by being a demon. It says, so from now on, those with wives should not focus only on their marriage. Those who, hold up. So I'm going to jump down. I can keep reading. It says, those who weep or who rejoice or who buy things should not be absorbed by their weeping or their joy or their possessions. That's right. Those who use the things of the world should not become attached to them. That's right. For this world as we know it will soon pass away. This whole age ain't gonna mean nothing. It's all vanity. And that's all these women care about. They care about vanity, the things of this age, the things of this life. And being involved with them, being tangled up with them, she can cause you to be entangled with the affairs of this life and entangled with the world, right? She could possibly pull you back into the world, because scripture say that wine and women will make men of understanding to fall away. So it says, the Lord may send you something, you know what I'm saying? But if the Lord don't send you no decent female, then don't go around looking for one, man. Because it's like trying to find a snake that ain't poisonous. You can't stick your hand in that thing. You stick your hand in a barrel full of snakes trying to figure out which one is poisonous, which ain't. All of them snakes. And you may just pick up one that's poisonous and may destroy you. Right? That's how these women are, man. Solomon in Ecclesiastes 7 chapter said, not one unrighteous. He said, one man out of 1,000 have I found, but a woman out of 1,000 have I not found. The Most High made man upright, not women. So these women are prone to do evil and wickedness. You want that in your life? Considering that the time is short. It's hard to find these unicorns, man. So it's best to not even look. We in America, man. Remember that. These women ain't nothing. They harlots and stupid. So continuing on. I want you to be free from the concerns of this life. An unmarried man can spend his time doing the Lord's work and thinking how to please him. That's right. But a married man has to think about his earthly responsibilities and how to please his wife. Right? She should be focused on trying to please you, not the other way around. But, the glory of the man is the woman. So, a lot of times, Jake get, sprung and they start getting foolish and simple and start simping, right? This can happen. And next thing you know, you start drifting off and, being entangled with this worldly shit. It says his interests are divided. So we got to be single-minded, and I have to be single. You know what I'm saying? We got to stay focused and stay on our purpose. Purpose over power. No, not purpose over power, but purpose over pleasure and power over pussy. That's how I got to be. Because you get that first, you follow the Lord and do what please him, he'll hook you up anyway. Especially in time of Jacob's trouble, 7 women going to take over to one man. We know that prophecy going to come to pass. So we just got to be patient and keep enduring. I know you're burning. I know it, it puts you in a state of mourning, right? Because it's in Ecclesiasticus 36th chapter. It says, he that have no wife will wander up and down mourning. But guess what? It's better to go into the house of mourning than into the house of mirth, right? For by the sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better. Loosely paraphrasing. So actually being in a single state in isolation is pretty much better for you, even if you may not understand that right now. Pretty much better for you, man. You get to focus on pleasing your God and doing what the Most High said to do. And you can keep your priorities intact, right? Because we're in a society where women are worshipped, and you may fall right into the same trap in pedestalizing this beautiful woman. She's supposed to be pedestalizing you. The Lord gonna make us, brothers in the truth, in the faith, the elect, more precious than fine gold. So we ain't got really nothing to worry about. We ain't missing out on shit, to be honest with you. You can get them in their humble state when the Lord humble them, when all hell break loose. It's better than getting a woman in the current state of mind that she is in now. They too prideful. So you better off single. Peace.